Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Well guys, once again we welcome you both to our IELTS video, and this video is going to be very useful because many students come across dozens of difficulties with IELTS reading.
Exactly.
And this video is all about hard solution or the grand solution to
Hard
IELTS
solution.
reading. Yeah. Okay. So
I just remember that I asked Asad to
it's getting
make
cold here.
heart. He said heart.
All right, heart. Which
Not
heart
like
I
this,
said? Heart. And I said.
Not this.
All right.
Like
Yeah. I've never been romantic actually.
It's not about romance, it's about heart.
Yeah, but heart is
Shape
all
of
about
heart.
romance. The heart is not like this. The actual heart is like this.
Yeah,
Have you
exactly.
seen?
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah, this is how actual heart is. You are saying this heart, huh? And there is another heart. We call it sweetheart. Like they say, you are my sweetheart. Oh, chal chutha. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The sweetheart.
Yeah, the sweetheart. Yeah.
Okay, Asad, today my question is, I know about the scanning. Like if I have any paper, I can go and I scan the paper and all that thing. But what is the role of scanning in IELTS?
All right, especially in IELTS reading.
Yes,
we
IELTS in IELTS
only
reading, yeah.
use scanning in IELTS reading. Okay, that's amazing. Very good. We needed some background music and he's just already played it. Listen up, guys. Scanning is when you are looking for a specific word, a specific phrase, or a specific idea.
Information.
Yes.
An idea.
So that's what we call scanning.
Okay.
Now, for instance, Shumaila, just imagine, because sometimes things are not possible in reality. Just imagine you passed an exam. For example,
IELTS
no,
exam.
not IELTS, because that will not relate to my example. Okay, in IELTS, mashallah, you can easily get 9 band whenever you want to. For that only, you have to go to bed at night and go in deep sleep, and in your dream, you will get 9 band
Not 9,
guaranteed.
10
band guaranteed. Yeah, and when you wake up, everything will vanish. Okay, listen up. What was I saying?
You
I was
are telling
talking to
us
you
about
about
the scanning thing.
scanning
Like,
technique.
give
Yeah,
me
you
one
passed the
example.
exam.
Yeah.
Now you passed the exam, and you know the result is announced in the newspaper. Early morning, you pick up the copy of the newspaper. Now, newspaper contains 20 plus words, 20 plus pages, and you want to see where your result is. Now, you will not read all the newspaper to find out where the result is. Your eyes will look for example, if that is your graduation result, your eyes will look for the word graduation, result, graduation, result. All the 20 pages, you will scan through them, and your eyes are looking for some specific information, and that is graduation result. And once you realize, oh, I found the word graduation, but this is not about the result. Then you again go on, and then you will be able to find, oh yes, graduation result, roll numbers are given. Now I check my roll number, and these roll numbers are of the students who passed the exam, and you don't find your roll number there. Yeah, for example, yeah. All right. So this is what we call scanning. Now, scanning is very, very important in IELTS. I tell you why. Whenever you are doing the question type like true, false not given, yes, no not given, summary completion, table completion, flowchart completion, short answer question, you always find the clues from there. The other day, one student was saying, sir, I can't manage my time in reading. Actually, those who are poor at scanning, they cannot do IELTS reading in 1 hour. If you are good at scanning, if you are truly good at Shweta, you know what happens? Once you read, as I quoted you the example of graduation and result, once you read the question, you find some clue words. Sometimes those clue words are unchangeable. Unchangeable means if there is the name Robert Browning. Now Robert Browning will not be changed. If there is the word New York, New York cannot be changed, right? So if you find any clue word like this, your eyes can easily scan. Sometimes there are the words and you need to see what can be the other words for this very word, and then your eyes actually scan. So if you are good at scanning because this is where the time is wasted. It takes less than half minute to read the question. It takes less than half minute to read the relevant information if you reach there. And if you don't reach, then you end. And by the way, you reach the wrong information. Answer is in paragraph 3. You are reading paragraph 1, and after reading paragraph 1 carefully, you realize answer is not here. Now I read paragraph 2. When you are into this situation, this is where your time is wasted. Now, what's the solution?
Yeah.
See that? Interesting?
Interesting?
Thank
Not
you.
only interesting.
ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, okay? I remember 2 years ago I was here and my knowledge about IELTS was not this much. Our gadgets were not these modern
Now,
gadgets and all that.
mashallah.
Things are really good.
Yeah.
Thank God, thank God. Okay, so what you need to do, you read the question. After reading the question, you need to find a solid clue. Sometimes the clue is direct word, sometimes it can be the synonym of that word, and sometimes you need to pick up the idea and you need to see where is the relevant information related to this idea. So once you reach there, you need to read very, very carefully. So this whole process is called scanning. Now, I give you some scanning techniques. When you scan, it is very likely that your brain will start reading. For example, Shmail, I've got this book, right? It says here, get ready for IELTS. If I'm scanning and I'm looking for the word listening, right? So what happens? My eyes will, if I read like this, my brain will automatically start reading. And by the way, when you are scanning, only scanning, reading is the enemy of scanning.
Scanning.
How? Reading will make your scanning slow, right? And your, what do you say? Unconscious, not unconscious.
Conscious and
Conscious,
unconscious
subconscious. Subconsciously, you will start reading.
Unconscious,
Yeah,
yes,
it's there.
okay.
So subconsciously, you will become slow. So reading is the enemy of scanning. When you are scanning, you are only searching. You are only looking, right? You're not picking up anything. So
Like dates, names.
exactly.
or scanning.
So now, if for example, I'm looking for the word listening and my eyes go on like this, I tend to read. That is why it's a good idea to read from there to there. From left to right. Now I say IELTS for ready, get. So IELTS ready, and then I reach listening. Okay, one thing. Second, when you scan, you need to scan in waves. Have you ever seen the waves? How do they go? I tell you, the waves go like this.
How can we read like this?
I tell you, the waves go like this. Okay, now if there is the paragraph, this is the paragraph, right, and there are 4 or 5 lines here, so your eyes will move like waves, and you're looking for a word, right? And sometimes if you are you are expert at scanning, then you can scan the whole page. This is the whole page, and you're scanning like this, you're scanning like this, you're scanning like this, like this, like this, right? Because you're looking for specific information. If you are good at scanning and you pick up the right clue from the sentence, from the question, and you are good at scanning, believe you me, Shmaila, after 50 minutes of IELTS reading in actual exam, you will be sitting like this. I'm done with my reading.
Oh my God.
Hey, have you transferred the answers to the answer sheet? Yes. Here is the answer sheet, and you'll be sitting like this. Why? Because you know, this is where your time is actually wasted. So this is all about scanning according to my information, according to my knowledge, and I've shared everything about scanning
for
with
you.
you. Thank you. And sorry, yeah, this is, you know, traditional. When I was small, there used to be a guy who would have who would bring his monkey, and then he would have showed us the monkey tricks. At the end of all the tricks, he used to say one sentence to all the children. He used to say, now all the children, go back home and get the flour. सारे बच्चे घर जाओ आटा लेके आओ. फिर हम आटा लेके आते थे, उसको देते थे बंदर वाले को. So तुसी भी करो आटा लेके आओ and all that. Just joking. Thank you.
Okay, we don't need the atta thing.
We need your good comments, wishes.
And tell us about your technique of scanning.
Yes, how you scan. And they say, we don't scan reading. we scan in front of the girls' college. Yeah, some
Oh,
of
yeah,
the boys
scanning.
will say,
Other type of
yeah,
scanning.
yeah. And you know, some mothers, they scan the girls with matrimonial eyes. Eh, kinna di kudi hai? Yeah, then they say, oh, kinna di kudi. And first they like the girl, and then somebody tells them, yes, but your son is not quite educated. They want to marry her with a very highly educated guy. Then she says, acha, bead ucha nahi thoda ja kudi da. हाँ रंग बहुत ही सांवला लगता है रहने दे मैनू नहीं पसंद चुप की तीजी कुड़ी है something like that yeah so they've got scanning eyes
कि किसी की लड़की को आप देखने जाते हैं ना तो घर से अपना लड़का देख के जाया करें
मुंडा चवल हुंदे ते कुड़ी पालदे ने हूर होवे हूर very beautiful okay guys all the best and excuse me
ना ये
yeah all right I also teach IELTS online if you want to join my online IELTS classes my WhatsApp number is given you can contact me for that Asad Yaqub with Shumail and Ajam truly wish you
all the best
take care
खुदा हाफिज
Allah Hafiz